The back rooms is a liminal space with yellow walls and dirty carpets. It is an infinite way and no way out. There are a lot of entities as well. The Dashcon ball pit was from Dashcon in 2014. The ball pit was eventually abandoned and getting sold. Unlike the back rooms, this one has a location in Schaumburg, Illinois. Let's do something random. Today we are going to destroy the war. We are going to end the video. See you tomorrow. How to make a thumbnail like mine. Step 1. Get Ibis paint. Step 2. Put an image in the right corner, then make it darker. Step 3. Put green on the other corner, then use a red font to make it. See you tomorrow. Hello guys, I just want to say that this is my 600th video. I am super proud of this and YouTube. So here's the history of YouTube. YouTube is an American online video sharing platform headquartered in San Bruno, California, founded by 3 former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim. Yes, that guy made me at the zoo. In February 2005, Google bought the site in November 2006 for $1.65 billion United States dollars. Since which it operates as one of Google's subsidiaries. See you guys tomorrow. The history and lore of the Casket Reformation Union. First started in 1952 as a bank. The Casket Reformation Union was doing good in that bank business. But after the 2008 financial crisis, they turned into an evil society that locks people in these wooden caskets. Consisting of 2 people, Mr. Saul the Saul Real, and the Mr. Nuber son. Recently they were aiming for a target named Umut Potato. But he always finds ways to get out. Not a good combo. Here's why. So pretend you are at a store and hate peanuts but you like the rest of their flavors. So you want to grab the pack instead of buying it separately because it is cheaper. So you go home and you realize the outer part has no difference. So you don't know which one is which. So you try them all. And then you realize which one is which by the taste. I also don't know what this videos section is. See you all tomorrow. From a true story lol. What inspired me to make movies? Like the one I did back in October for Escape. What made me start? So I had this friend of mine and he said, I bet you can't make a movie. So I tried and now I made a movie. Before I go, this is a history of movies. The history of film chronicles the development of a visual art form created using film technologies that began in the late 19th century. The advent of film as an artistic medium is not clearly defined. However, the commercial, public screening of 10 of the Lumiere brothers' short films in Paris on 28 December 1895 can be regarded as the breakthrough of projected cinematographic motion pictures. There had been earlier cinematographic results and screenings by others, like the Skladanowski brothers, who used their self-made bioscope to display the first moving picture show to a paying audience on 1 November 1895, in Berlin, but they had neither the quality, financial backing, stamina, or luck to find the momentum that propelled the cinematographe Lumiere into worldwide success. 1. Those earliest films were in black and white, under a minute long, without recorded sound. and consisted of a single shot from a steady camera. The first decade of motion pictures saw film move from a novelty to an established mass entertainment industry, with film production companies and studios established all over the world. Conventions toward a general cinematic language also developed, with film editing, camera movements, and other cinematic techniques contributing specific roles in the narrative of films. Popular new media, including television, mainstream since the 1950s. Home video, mainstream since the 1980s, and the Internet, mainstream since the 1990s, influenced the distribution and consumption of films. Film production usually responded with content to fit the new media, and with technical innovations, including widescreen, mainstream since the 1950s, 3D and 4D film, and more spectacular films to keep theatrical screenings attractive. Systems that were cheaper and more easily handled, including 8mm film, video, and smartphone cameras, allowed for an increasing number of people to create films of varying qualities, for any purpose, including home movies and video art. The technical quality was usually lower than that of professional movies, but improved with digital video and affordable, high-quality digital cameras. Improving over time, digital production methods became more and more popular during the 1990s, resulting in increasingly realistic visual effects and popular feature-length computer animations. Various film genres emerged and enjoyed variable degrees of success over time, with huge differences among, for instance, horror. See you tomorrow. The history of Ames. This is a long one. Ames began in 1958 when three Connecticut brothers, Milton, Irving, and Herbert Gilman, joined with their partner Philip Feltman, opened their first store in the Ames Worsted Textile Company mill in Southbridge. The Gilmans and Feltmans simply used the old sign of the textile mill for the new business. In 1971, this store was replaced with a modern store in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. A second store opened in October 1959 in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. Ames' original business strategy brought discounting to the smaller towns and rural areas of the Northeast. The company's success in serving a largely rural customer base in smaller, less competitive markets resulted in consistently strong financial performance and steady growth, combining acquisitions and an aggressive store-building program through the late 1980s. Many of the first stores were converted industrial sites, such as the first store in a former textile mill. Ames exploited the availability of cheap real estate in this manner in the first decades of the company, later moving to custom-built store facilities that provided standardized planning and marketing. Ames stock was added to the American Stock Exchange in May 1967. The company later started trading on the NYSE in November 1972. Wave of expansion and first bankruptcy. Ames acquired the 32-store, Big N, chain from Neisner Brothers in November 1978. In 1984, Ames acquired the King's department stores chain and added most of its 193 stores to the fold. In 1985, Ames acquired G.C. Murphy of McKeesport, Pennsylvania, a chain that operated both discount stores and variety stores. The variety stores and many of the smaller G.C. Murphy discount stores would eventually be sold by Ames to McCrory Stores in 1989. 3 years after the acquisition of G.C. Murphy, Ames expanded further, acquiring the 392-store Zayre chain in 1988. Saddled with increased debt and hampered by the additional cost of converting those stores to Ames stores, the company suffered a significant reduction in profitability in late 1989 and early 1990. The Zayre chain also operated with stores concentrated in two distinct regions, the Northeast and Florida, which made coordination difficult. Rest in peace to Omegle. Since 2009 this app lets you talk to strangers. But here's a history of Omegle including defunct. Omegle, Omegle 1, was a free, web-based online chat service that allowed users to socialize with others without the need to register. The service randomly paired users in one-on-one chat sessions where they could chat anonymously using the names, you, and, stranger. It operated from 2009 to 2023. 2. See you tomorrow. Hello guys, I just want to say thank you for 400 subscribers. I appreciate it all a lot. Thanks to the people that came and stayed. My next goal is 500 subscribers. Thank you. Wait, what's this? Unexpected item in bagging area no NCE Nursenex Bikninix. Hello guys, I just want to say thank you for 400 subscribers. I appreciate it all a lot. Thanks to the people that came and stayed. My next goal is 500 subscribers. Thank you. Wait, what's this? Unexpected item in bagging area no NCE Nursenex Bikninix. Hello guys, today we're going to be talking of a scary topic on my opinion. It's actually hold line music. They scare me a lot by its distorted music and it feels like a 60s fever dream. I wish it was less distorted because usually when I hear rut I'm on the edge of my seat. See you guys tomorrow. What if I just? New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level, it throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate. That makes no sense, but it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense, we make chicken. There was a fly on your way from the field trip. So my friend begged me to let him sit on the window. I said sure. Then a fly came on the window and we were scared. Then a second one came and we were also scared to the point where I was on the edge of my seat. And then they left after like 10 minutes. That's the story for today's video. See you guys tomorrow. My opinion on Sears. First let me telephone the history of the retailer. Sears, Roebuck and Company. Sears, commonly known as Sears, is an American chain of department stores founded in 1892 by Richard Warren Sears and Alva Curtis Roebuck and reincorporated in 1906 by Richard Sears and Julius Rosenwald. With what began as a mail-ordering catalog company migrating to opening retail. Personally, I love this company. See you guys tomorrow. Sears. How to make a airplane paper version. This is a not that long one. Let's go. Test your paper folding technique with these paper airplane examples. Whether you are looking for a quick diversion from the grind of adulthood or are teaching a youngster DIY skills, these planes are a great way to add a little levity to your day. The examples below are all beginner or intermediate level. The materials are cheap and only require paper, a pair of scissors, a ruler, and some double stick tape, optional, to complete. Make a basic paper airplane now. For best results, use a flat, thin-edged ruler. Make good creases along each edge. Adding double stick tape to the inside of the body keeps the wings from separating in flight. The plane, the basic one everyone should have known in elementary SCH. Make 5 basic paper airplanes. Make 5 basic paper airplanes. Fold the paper in half vertically. Unfold the paper and fold each of the top corners into the center line. Fold the top edges into the center line. Fold the plane in half toward you. Fold the wings down, matching the top edges up with the bottom edge of the body. Add double stick tape to the inside of the body. The finished plane should look like this. Is Google misspelled? Well, on a community poll I made a couple days ago, everyone said no. But actually it is. Let me explain. Cultural impact. Widespread sounding of the word occurs through the name of the company Google, with the name Google being an accidental misspelling of Google by the company's founders, which was picked to signify that the search engine was intended to provide large quantities of information. That's the answer. New Discord server. So basically I made one. Before I tell you guys, I will tell how Discord was made. If you're not patient, look at the comment. Discord never actually started as a chat app. It was originally just a game feature that the founders developed. The app emerged from a gaming studio run by Jason Citron and Stan Vishnevsky. The studio developed a tablet-based multiplayer game with an inbuilt voice function to help people communicate. Okay, now that I have promised, here it is. https://discord.gg/nfznsqcn. Now that's what I call har make the video. Okay, stop it. Okay, so basically let me recite gym class. We had these polo sticks. Yay, the long ones with the stump at the end. Very heavy, and this video is about those suspicious sticks. Get ready. This is a long one. Also known as a stick, this is the tool used to hit a polo ball. The shaft of the mallet is usually made of bamboo so it can give or bend when swung, although graphite and fiberglass are ALS used. The head of the mallet is hardwood, usually ash or maple. The ball is hit with the side of the mallet head, not the end. Very long, am I right? See you all tomorrow. They're lying about this. Remember, like last November someone said, "Hey dog, I made a new meme and it's going to get popular." That was the Sigma meme. But did you know he was lying? I actually started it. Some of my videos from like 2 years ago use the word Sigma in them, and also Sigma is in my Minecraft name when I changed it around 1.5 years ago.